All right. Good afternoon once again. You are welcome back. It's still an interaction with Prof. And we would like to still take a few more points before we end this session with him. And of course, we would like to begin with issues of criticism. As a leader, Prof, one of the things you have to realize is that people will always criticize you, whether you are doing well or not. Some are well wishers, some too are just not on your side, and because of that, you can be criticized for anything. As a person growing up, and a person that have occupied a few other leadership roles, I'm sure you probably might have encountered any of these along the line. The big issue here is this is a new platform. This is a new thing you are looking up to, hopefully. How do you intend to handle some of these things? How do you intend to handle when people criticize you? Sometimes the interesting thing is that it's going to be your genius. They are going to say a whole lot of things to you. Yeah. How do you intend handling this without affecting people in the end?
Thank you very much for the question once again. I think criticism is part of every leadership. There is always a saying that whenever you are in position, there is always going to be opposition. Okay. So anybody that finds himself in a certain position will surely have an opposition. But when it comes to issues of criticism, I see it as an aspect of every leadership.
Okay.
People will criticize you whether you are doing the good thing or the bad thing.
Yeah.
So I believe as a person, when you are given the mandate, there is the one thing in leadership that I believe in. That is the LLI. That means
LLI.
Yeah. That means listening, learning, and improving.
Okay.
So people will criticize you. Some is for you to put it on your toes. The mandate that they have given you, have put in everything to you. Because they believe you.
Okay.
So as a good leader, you should be able to listen to your people.
Yeah.
It's not only when it's the majority, but the minority too will have a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be that they are pointing to the obvious facts. So if you believe in listening, you listen to what the people are saying, you give ears to them, you pay attention to every detail that they are saying.
Okay.
You also believe in learning.
Okay.
Just as you know, I've already occupied a couple of positions that I believe that any job that you are given, you are not a perfect match for it.
Exactly.
You have to open yourself to learn. There are sometimes you make mistakes. So anytime that people criticize, you know that maybe some are doing it rightly for the job that you are given. So you have to learn and then improve on the job. The last part is what's improving. You always have to improve on the job. So anytime people criticize me, I think a couple of times people have criticized the works that we do, but I always don't really take it to heart.
Okay.
Because I know that it's mankind that we are dealing with. Right? And mankind are born to do mistakes. Sometimes you yourself can testify that you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
So you just have to go back, you listen, you learn, and you improve.
That's very true. Wow. What a nice way to answer that. Going forward, let's look at student engagement. How do you plan to make the SRC more connected and accessible? Because
I must check this inside.
Okay.
Being a part of the GA, the General Assembly.
Okay.
The GA is actually where decisions are taken, where we send all your representatives. I will put it on record that for the first time in the history of GCTU, the large GA that we have, it was recorded and broadcasted on all channels.
Wow.
And the interesting part is that I was the same person that filed the motion, moved it.
Oh.
And then I was able to delegate on it, and then it was accepted by the House.
Wow.
This is something that has never done before. It was done in our last two previous GEs, and then we started in the large GE. One thing that I believe in is that you have to create an SRC that everyone's voice will be heard.
Okay.
Do you get it? You have to create channels, digital platform channels that people can share their ideas, their views, their concerns, things that they are going through. So we need open forums, surveys, digital channels, in-person engagement, and home meetings. It's something that I'm always available and I'm going to commit myself into.
Okay.
So that is something that we will do, and then everyone will just know that together we will. You get it.
The in-person engagement, are you looking at moving hostel to hostel or visiting?
Visitation, welfare, sometimes you just have to go to places to involve them. You can actually organize them at one place.
Okay.
You can go to the churches, you can go to the hostels, you can even have sections whereby people move in from their classes to come and meet you.
But I'm sure that digital engagements will always have you on this particular podcast, talking to your people.
Very well. I'm always available. I mean, when you give me the opportunity, I'll come and sit here and communicate to my people.
That's very nice to hear.
Yes.
That's very nice to hear. I like the fact that you are still talking about engaging them physically, because, of course, one of the things we've realized about leadership is that the moment when we want it, we will visit you in person, interact with you. But when we get it, it's time to go and sit in the AC and enjoy some cool breeze whilst you people suffer out there. we don't want to even hear whatever it is you're saying.
That's really good.
But you are saying that regardless of outcome, whether you are or not, you are still going to commit to visiting the people in their various places.
Yes.
So power will not change anything in this instance.
No.
Power is not going to make you more pompous. That's good to hear. But finally, your people are watching. GCTU is watching. What are your final words? What are you giving to the people? What are you telling them to let them understand that you are the right person for this particular job? You are the right person to be elected, hopefully, if you decide to go in this direction.
Yes, I think I'll take you back to the SHS when somebody gave me this Latin word. It says that quitum itum datum quitum espatum, which simply means that when much is given, much is expected.
Okay.
I mean, believe me, I am someone that believes that leadership is not just about occupying positions; it's about service. And you have to trust Prof. You have to trust Prof. That is someone that has gone through the process, someone that understands when people are giving you the mandate, or whenever that you are being given mandate, you have to work towards it.
Yeah.
My vision is just simple: to create an SRC that is innovative, student-centered, SRC that works for the people. That's why we call something P for P, right? Prophet for the people.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Prophet for the people. That's an interesting word. Prophet for the people. All right. So let's go back to that. Prophet for the people. Is it that you are prophesying or something?
Yeah, I mean the vision may seem like the prophecy, but it doesn't matter how long it will last.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Just like we always do on the show, there's a fun aspect of it. We want to know, do you have any interest in football? And what team do you support locally and then
internationally?
Yes.
Yeah, actually I have a very great interest in football. I used to be a footballer. I played for my school team, chess. And even in SHS, I played for inter-houses. But
I used to also be a great footballer. I guess I didn't play football.
I used to play football very well, actually. I mean, even in SHS, we finished third. My house finished third. I mean, I was considered to play, but I know how to play though.
Wow.
I mean, even on campus, I'm still active. One of few days, I'll go and play. Even the recent football match that we organized on campus. Participating.
I see.
I even scored a goal. So, I mean, football is something that I really love and enjoy doing it. So, I mean, if you ask me, I know a lot of history about football, and I also involve myself in football as well. So,
okay.
I mean, locally, something we call Fabulous, Fabulous. So, I'm part of the Occupying Warriors. I'm a Santa fan. And I love things in red. So, I also support Manchester United.
Manchester United, I think that with this particular one, you're on a good course.
That's
really on a good course, because I'm also a United fan.
Well, it's great to have you.
Yes, I'm also a United fan. Now, on the other hand, I'm with Haas when it comes to the local football. But as it stands, I've lost interest in the Ghana Premier League. What is happening in our league there? But do you think Carrick should be given the job?
Yes, very well. I mean, he has proven as well.
But he doesn't have the track record for looking at the fact that United is going to play Champions League next season. Nothing is going to happen. We are playing Champions League. So we are playing Champions League. Since United is going to play Champions League, the man doesn't have any record in Champions League. The Champions League is a whole football thing on its own. Do you think he's the right man? Can he lead United to victory?
I mean, I believe that the Premier League is somehow equivalent to the level of the Champions League. Looking at the past Premier Champions
But I'm
League,
sure you have also seen the history where Premier League teams are not really able to stand the Spanish teams.
yes, very
When it
well.
comes to the Champions League and all that. So if we are making the assessment based on only the Champions League and the Premier League and all that, are we not sure we are mistaken?
Yeah, I think that's where we can actually pick it from his instance.
Okay.
You get it. I mean, he has coached Manchester United as an interim coach before coming the second time. So I believe that this time they should give him the full job. They should let him work at his maximum capacity. There is always a time for beginners. He can start it from there. You know that if you come along, you know, it's always glory.
But I'm sure if you are looking at beginners, then anyway, that's fine. It's a very nice interaction, and we are very glad to have you here on our show. We'll be looking forward to have you here more often, and it's a blessing to have you. And we wish you best in everything you are doing on campus, everything you are doing to help students, and we pray that hopefully you become what you want to become. The boy you are eyeing. We are hopeful that it works out for you, and we wish you the best. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Charlie.